It's a privilege to catch up with Philip Staehelin, the CEO of Dot Glasses. So, Philip, it's great having you here. It must have been a long flight coming in from Prague.
Thank you very much. Great to be here, and definitely a very long flight and arriving early in the morning hours, but finally good to be on the ground.
And Philip, what brings you to India this time?
Well, I developed a new kind of glasses, new eyewear, which were actually designed by a subsidiary of Mercedes-Benz. And they're the world's first fully adjustable one-size-fits-all eyeglasses to bring the cost down to the minimum price point and also the number of SKUs down to the minimum number of stocking units.
And it's indeed a privilege for India Vision Institute to work with you guys, as you do some field testing here. Could you maybe share a little bit in terms of what the glasses are, and how the glasses are assembled, and also what's the advantage on having a glass, developed something like this?
Absolutely. So here are the glasses. They're I think quite good looking, based on my designer took my own styling cues, of course. And they're injection mold plastic. They're very inexpensive to produce, but they're also robust, which means that if you drop them, they really will still be super functional. But the real idea is in combination with a simplified lens program, which also reduces the stocking needs. But the real idea is to be able to very, very easily go in the field and use these glasses for adults, children, all kinds of eye distances and head shapes. And we actually have a patent on this middle piece, which is the nose bridge, because we're able to actually adjust it for every single nose bridge. So we developed some very simple tools to go along with this. So this is a pupil distance measurement tool. So very easily, I measure somebody's pupil distance. I read a number off the side there, and then I'll take these pieces of the glasses. And if I had a number 3 there, I can simply cut a little piece of or 3 pieces off from each side. Then I put them together and I snap them together. So that actually adjusts to any nose bridge, and then the temples snap on, the earpieces snap on. So we can really adjust this for probably 6-year-old kids.
And totally, how many components are there?
So there's 6 components to the frames themselves, and then of course the lenses themselves pop in also on site. So part of the magic is we've taken what normally is an assembly process in a factory, and we've actually kind of outsourced that to the end distributor.
Right.
So it has the benefits that you get a custom fit frames and lenses on site. So the logistics is much, much easier. There's no two-way logistics anymore. And then it also keeps the cost down.
Yeah. And what kind of lenses in terms of power? So do you have a whole range of them, or do you limit them to different values?
Right. So we did some statistical modeling because, let me tell a quick story. I was at -6 diopters growing up, so very, very poor vision. I couldn't see my family at the swimming pool. Then I had laser surgery. I had perfect vision for 10 years. And when I was getting older, I was back to about -1 diopter, and I thought I need glasses. And it struck me that maybe -1 is good enough.
Right.
Because I was borderline. And in the UK, you can drive with -1. So then I did some statistical modeling, assuming that ±1 diopter would be good enough. And if you take that assumption, then suddenly you realize there's very few lenses needed to serve people with simple refractive errors, and it boils down to actually 5. So a -2, -4, -6, and a +1.5 and a +3, and you'll always then get people to within ±1 diopter of their perfect vision, but on average it'll be half of that, and that simplifies. You need 90% less stock this way. Testing is simplified, and of course there's no need for two-way logistics.
And I presume the biggest advantage would be, someone who's in a remote part doing a vision screening now would have access to something that they can put together on the spot and provide without having a second visit to the same site. So I guess that would be the biggest advantage. So.
Absolutely. So this is one of the the bottlenecks to serve remote communities. So
Right.
when there are really no other solutions available, we are the ideal solution. But also any other clinic or vision company that serves those remote areas, they can serve 60-70% of the people on site immediately, no two-way logistics, and kind of get people up and running at a very, very low price point.
Thank you so much. My best wishes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice to be here. Thanks.